Good evening, everybody. Captain Nelson here. I'd like to welcome everyone to the 2015 River Cup Party and Business Meeting. We do have a couple brief videos to show everyone tonight. I am sorry that we don't have our typical 30 to 40 minute videos that we usually like to show, because as you know, you all love these videos. The first video involves some rule controversy that went on the course yesterday. In the match with Chris Young, Doug Westmoreland versus Paul Sinclair and Marty Donlin, there was a lost ball problem. Both Marty and Doug hit good second shots. They went to their balls. Doug found his ball, hit immediately, and then walked to the green. Marty couldn't find his second shot, and he looked and never found his ball. He hit his then fourth shot towards the green. Come to find out, when they got to the green, Marty went to fix a ball mark and noticed that his ball was on the green. That was his first ball. Doug apparently hit Marty's ball, which caused a lot of problems, with Marty having to go all the way back to hit the next shot. So interestingly, we look back 20 years ago, and Doug Westmoreland was involved with another lost ball controversy. And this is going to be our first video, filmed in 1996. I hope you all will enjoy this.
I'm with George Mormon here today. We're playing a few holes, and I believe we're going to be able to see that rule in action here on the Willow Oaks Golf Course. George hit a beautiful tee shot. His second shot went a little right into these trees here, and we've looked for a few minutes but can't seem to find it. So George, it looks like we're going to have to invoke the lost ball rule, so why don't you explain what you're going to do at this point?
Well, Langdon, I feel like I watched the flight of the ball come into the rough here, and we can't find it right now. If we don't find it, then I think I get a free drop.
George, we just heard Chuck Bassler explain the rules, and there's no free drop. I think your options are to basically have no option. A lost ball, you're going to have to go back and replay your shot from the point where you hit the last shot. It's a stroke and distance penalty.
Ooh, okay, Langdon. Well, the River Cup's normally played in the fall, and as it is today, there's a few leaves around, and I really feel like if we don't find it in the next minute or two, invoking the 5-minute rule, then I feel like the leaf rule will be in effect.
Well, George, as we heard from Chuck, the leaf rule is only in effect if there are actual leaves on the ground. And looking around, I think most of the leaves are still in the tree. I don't see any leaves on the ground here, so I don't believe that that's within the rules of golf.
Oh, okay. Well, I tell you what. Let's take. I think we've got maybe 2 more minutes before the 5-minute rule is out.
About that.
Let's kind of look around. Why don't you look back here?
Back here.
I'll look up in this area.
Okay.
And it'll show up, I'm sure.
Okay. Let's take. Okay, back here, George.
Langdon, it is right here. Langdon, I was playing a Pinnacle 1. Appears to be my ball right here.
Well, yeah, you were playing a Pinnacle 1. I don't know how we missed that ball. It seems like we were just standing here a moment ago, but I guess that's your ball, George, and since I'm a little short of the green and you're away, it's your play. So.
All right. Thanks. Not bad.
George, that's got to be about 1.5 feet, 2 feet.
Yeah.
That's out of this grass and through those branches. It's pretty much an unbelievable shot.
It's like I'm gonna make birdie, Langdon.
Well, in this case, as you can see, the lost ball rule did not come into play since we found his ball. But that's it for the rule segment of Inside the River Cup.
I sure hope you enjoyed that last video. Doug, I'll have to say that the River Cup Executive Committee has reviewed these findings, and having these two significant rules violations occurring in a mere 20 years, obviously we're going to have to keep our eye on you for the rest of the tournament. Coming up next is our always popular tribute song by the Hedge, Hog, or River Cup Band. We also have an exclusive interview with Nigel Tufnell. Many of you will recall that Nigel was the lead singer for that famous rock band Spinal Tap. Unfortunately, Nigel has fallen on hard times, and presently he is the band manager for the Hedgehogs. Let's go to the Hedgehogs equipment room, and Nigel will explain how he's able to ramp up the sound when the Hedgehogs are playing big events. Let's go listen to Nigel, and then we'll see the tribute video.
This is a top to what we use on stage, but it's very, very special because if you can see, the numbers all go to 11. Look, right across the board. 11, 11,
and most of
11,
the amps go up to 10.
Exactly.
Does that mean it's louder? Is it any louder?
Well, it's one louder, isn't it? It's not 10. You see, most blokes are going to be playing at 10. You're on 10 here, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. You're on 10 on your guitar. Where can you go from there? Where?
I don't know.
Nowhere, exactly. What we do is if we need that extra push over the cliff, you know what we do?
Put it up to 11.
11, exactly. One louder.
Why don't you just make 10 louder and make 10 be the top number and make that a little louder?
These go to 11.
You really want to do it the correct way?
Yeah.
It's C.
C7.
No, C.
No.
C slash, then that is a G. And then, let me show you, well, I'll show you here. Here, this. So it's no work ever. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum is work is our spent. Okay? Got it?
Got it. Well, thank you. Same time we play the bass drum. The reason why that one is because
He was a surgeon for many a year. The long days and nights and good cheer. But now he's retiring, no more an MD. He'll just be known as retiree, for it's no work ever. And his work days are spent just golfing and sleeping in retirement. His only job will be taking his pills. For Gigi's still working and pays all the bills. With so many hours to spend in the sack, he'll spend his time dreaming his hair will grow back, for it's no work ever. And his work days are spent just trimming his mustache in retirement. He'll buy some new golf clubs, who cares what he pays? He'll practice his golf to get rid of his fade. If his drives go no far, no cares will he be. For he'll be up front on the senior tee, there is no work ever. And his work days are spent just snorting and scratching in retirement. Though it's certainly clear the years haven't been kind, with stiff joints and wrinkles, thank him other time. The doctors and nurses will tend to his care. Don't worry about money, he's on Medicare, for it's no work. And his work days are spent just golfing and sleeping in retirement. While we long hours from sunrise to dark, he'll sit and he'll ponder if he's made his mark. He may complain he has nothing to do. Don't fail to bad mark, we were you, for it's no work ever. And his work days are spent just trimming his mustache and retiring, for it's no work ever. And his work days are spent just trimming his mustache and retirement.
Well, we got it in one take. That's pretty good. We got it. We're done.
Congratulations, Mark DeBlois, on a great tribute song. I know you're going to enjoy your retirement, and I know you'll be able to become the golfer you always wanted to be. I'm sure you all wonder why I'm wearing this orange hat. Well, it has to do that we're only a week from Halloween, but also I was wearing this hat when CCV came back from a big deficit and won the River Cup. I know we're behind this year, but I guarantee you that we have the players to come back and pull the match out. So everybody get a good night's sleep. Willow Oaks team, drink as much as you want, and let's have a good time tomorrow. Thanks for coming.